YMCA cycle test, which is a predictor for your VO2 max based on the submaximal test on the cycloergometer. So a higher VO2 means you have more energy expenditure, lower VO2 means you have less. If you feel any discomfort at any time, such as nauseous, lightheadedness, chest pain, anything like that, just stop the test and we'll discuss it after that. I'm going to have you pedal at the same speed, which is 50 RPMs, the entire test, so keep that speed up. But every 3 minutes, I'm going to have you increase in intensity. And then each minute, I'm going to test your blood pressure, your RPE, and your heart rate, all in each minute. So let's get started. All right, so to adjust the C, you're going to adjust it to hip height, which is perfect. All right, and then you have the heart rate monitor, which is synced up, and your blood pressure on. So we're going to put the cycle at 25 watts, and I'm going to have you start with 50 RPMs and keep that the entire time. So if you want to hop on. And then see what. All right, so now that a minute has gone by, I'm going to check your blood pressure and your heart rate. So your heart rate is at 118. And your blood pressure is 120/7. And then point out which one you're at on the RPE, which is 7. All right. So for that stage, I repeated it again for 2 more minutes, and on to the next stage, we're going to bump it up to 75 watts. All right. Now we take your heart rate. So your heart rate right now is at 144. And blood pressure. You ready? Yeah, I am. I just have to rehearse. Oh, hi, Steve. I'm gonna edit it out. Hi, Carrie. It's 135/70. No, I'll keep going with it. You were hilarious because you know. And your RPE. You know my own name. All right, keep cycling, and then do 2 more cycles, or 2 more. We're gonna go on to the next stage. Ready? What's your name?
Okay.
Okay, so for this next round, we're gonna bump it up to 100 watts. All right, now we're gonna take your heart rate, which is at 160. And your blood pressure. And then your RPE is at 14. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so based on your results, I took your average steady state heart rate, which is 5 plus or minus 5 beats per minute, according to your last heart rates. And so I took the second and fourth stage because that'll give us a greater line here. So I did your heart rate, and then I did your work rate. And so after I plotted those, I got this formula, which is 0.1 x plus 100 equals y, and y would be your steady state heart rate, and x is your work rate. So since we know what your heart rate max is, 194, which is 220 minus your age, I plugged that into the y, and I got your x as 940. Then you plug this into the VO2 max formula, And after that, I got your predicted VO2 max, which is 35.6 milliliters per kilogram per minute. According to the ACSM guidelines, that's in the fair category. So, which means there is room for improvement in your cardiorespiratory fitness. You could do more training in that aspect.
Okay.
And by that, you can do more without working as hard. So you did great today.